Hey everyone, this is the video where I am going to be comparing both the Rise V1 playing cards and the Rise V2 playing cards. So, if you didn't receive your Rise V2s yet, and you don't want to see what actually comes in the Rise V2s, I would recommend clicking off of this video. Now, if you didn't receive your Rise V2s yet and you want to actually see a deck review on them, or maybe you didn't order the V2s, but you would like to see what comes in them, I will leave my review video of the Rise V2s down below in the description. This video, I'm just going to be comparing what comes in between the V1s and the V2s, what's the same and what's different. So I think you'll see what I mean. And I'm also going to leave my Rise V1 deck review in the description too. I'm highly considering remaking that tutorial, or that video, so I might actually do that for my next video. And without any further ado, let's get right into this. So, right here I have opened up, obviously, my Rise V1s, and these are the brand new Rise V2s. So, the first thing that we're going to talk about is the stickers. Now, along with the V1s, you're going to get a sticker with the V2. Now, they do pretty much look the same because they are both the arrow, except one has a black circle, okay, background with white, and the arrow is white there. The V2 has a white circle and a background, but the arrow is black. So really it's flipped, okay? Where one has a black background, the other one has white. And then when one has a white arrow, the other has a black arrow. So that's the only thing that's different about the stickers. And you will receive a sticker for each of your decks. So, the next thing is the tuck cases here. So, obviously, one is going to be a dark blue or a dark black, okay? It's hard to tell with some white. The other is sort of like a blood red with some white, okay? And obviously, the front designs are different. So, one says Rise Playing Cards. I guess we'll go over the V1s really quick. And it's going to match the sticker just like this. Okay, that's the first thing. For the V2s, the sticker isn't going to match, but it's going to have the arrow. So you can see right off the bat how these are different because of the designs and the colors. Okay, so here is the first thing for how they're different. Now, just like the front of the box, the top of the box is going to be different as well, except the tuck sticker is going to be the same, okay? So you can see right here, this design actually matches the front of the box, sort of. Maybe not. And then right here, it really doesn't match the front of the box either. Now, the back of the box, you can see they're both going to have, think right there, maybe back some, move my camera up some. Think right there, you can see both of the designs. Okay, so one is actually going to have like the moon and stuff. Okay, right here, sort of like a solar system. And then this is different as well. And make sure you check out both deck reviews for a more in-depth look at these decks. Because I'm not going to go in-depth for these decks because I already have reviews. So obviously these are different designs all the way around. And actually on the bottom of the box is different too. For the V1s, you can see how much ad copy and stuff is there. And these actually say 1 out of 5,000 made. And then for this one, it doesn't talk about actually it being second edition, who produced it, the website, or anything. It just says manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company Erlanger, Kentucky 41018, made in USA, but they do have a QR code, so I wonder if the QR code actually is the same for both. So if I actually remember to check out the QR codes for both of these decks, I will probably end up leaving a pinned comment in the description talking about if it's the same website. I should have done that before. But yeah, right here it is. I guess actually right now, really quick, we could do that. So let me see if I can get a QR code thing up here. Okay, let's see here. QR code scanner. Should have done this before, I just never thought about it. Okay, QR code. And let's go ahead and scan this code here and see what comes up, if anything. Well, nothing's coming up for the V1s. How about the V2s? Maybe it's just my QR code scanner. I'm not too sure. Okay, let me try one more website really quick. I apologize about this once again. But if nothing comes up, I will leave a pinned comment in the description. Here we go. Okay, so what came up was actually a YouTube video to. Okay, so if you do scan the QR code for the V1s, something will come up. I'm not going to say what, because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to, but something does come up. Okay. And then for the V2s, something came up, and it's the same thing. Okay, so something did come up for both decks, okay, and it's the same thing, but I'm not going to say, because actually I'm not too sure if I'm allowed to, because these are limited decks, so I don't want to ruin that. But if you do have one or both, then you will know. So since I said the same thing came up, you might actually know if what is for the V2 if it's for the V1. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so right here we have both decks out, and there are a lot of differences here for both decks. So right off the bat, we're going to talk about the extra cards, the add cards, the jokers, all of those, okay? So let's get straight into this here. So, we're first going to go into the V1s. Now, I'm not going to show you the cards themselves, but I will show you the extra cards. I will show you the extra, or the cards for the V2, and then we will compare them. But one of the things you receive for the V1s, I don't know if it's the same in this deck, because I got this Rise deck at the very beginning, though. But you're going to get actually an ad card, and it's going to be of the arrows, okay? So actually, this is a better design, okay? So you can see how the arrows match, except it's not a background of a circle. That's the first thing there. You're just going to get an ad card. Now, personally, I would have preferred a blank card, but I like the ad card just as good, just as much. This card right here is a double backer, and it's just of the V1, okay? And it's one double backer, okay? So not two cards taped together. And I notice more and more decks nowadays are coming with double backers, so that's really nice. and then you're going to have two jokers. So one says, for though I fall, and it has the background like at night. You can see more of my deck review though. For though I fall, I will rise again. And obviously these aren't identical jokers. So these are what you're going to receive for the V1. So an ad card, a double backer, and then two jokers. So really not too bad of a deck. Now, here are the V2s, okay? So this is a V1, but this also has a V2 back. So this is a double backer, except it has one of the V1 cards, and then it has one of the V2 cards with it. Okay, so this is really nice. Okay, I'm not too sure what you can actually do. Cover that up. Not too sure what you can do with these double backers, but if it involves tearing up cards, I'm probably not going to use it. But if it doesn't involve tearing up cards, I might end up teaching an effect or two, if I'm allowed to, using this card. So the next thing you're going to receive is this is not a hobby card, and it says Rise. Now I'm not going to show you the back because there's actually a link to a video or a website with a video going over the marking system for the V2s. So the V2s are marked, but the V1s are not marked, okay? And then I'll show you what both of those designs look like. And then right here, you're going to receive a duplicate Four of Hearts, which didn't come in the first one. So that's really nice. This is like catered towards magicians, actually, because you get your different double backer, okay? You get your marked deck system, so you learn how to read it. You get a double backer. I don't think anyone's gonna suspect a duplicate Four of Hearts. They probably would a king or an ace or whatever. And then the only thing that actually matches the first deck is you get another double backer. So not only do you get a different double backer, but you get a double backer that matches the deck. So right here you can tell there is a big difference between the V1s and the V2s. Okay, so I hope that part actually made sense. Really the only thing that matches are the double backers. And I guess that the V2s don't have jokers with them, but the V1s does. And then the V2s also has an ad card. It's different though, but on the back it comes with the marking system. So that's actually really nice there. I don't know why they didn't throw in jokers. I'm actually curious about that. But I don't really use jokers anyway, so it doesn't really bug me. Okay, so getting into what both of the decks look like. Here are the back designs, obviously, of both cards. I'm going to hold them like this just so you can see them. But you can see the design on these decks. And I actually have these decks arranged in the same order so I can show you both cards at the same time. So for example, you saw the back design of these decks, but these are both the Ace of Hearts. So now you can see what they look like. And really, that's the only difference about these are the number cards. I believe the court cards are the same, except the design. This design is in the courts. Then this design for this deck is in their courts. I'll show you what I mean. So here are the aces. Oh, here are the twos. And you might notice one difference too. Maybe I overlooked it. Turn this deck this way. So you can see the designs. You can also see how the reds are different as well. And it also looks like, for example, the Nine of Hearts, the design is in the right pip for both of them. Like the second left one and the second left one there. So that's really nice as well. Turn that one around. So here's the court. Oh, got the queen there instead of the... Ah, there's the jack. Okay, I was going to say. So right here, the jacks do look the same. On camera, it might not show up, but the V2 is actually darker colors. This V1 is actually lighter colors, okay? I don't know if it shows up on camera, but that's what it is. What is going on here? Had these arranged the right way, I thought. Otherwise than that, they're pretty much bicycle standard. So the next one are the aces. So here's what the ace of clubs actually looks like. Okay, so here's the first difference out of the V1 and V2s. So this is the V1, and you can see how the pip actually has the design in it. Here's the V2. You can notice that actually it's just a plain old 2. So I just wanted to make sure that was in there. I wasn't just seeing things. But you can see right there, that is a big difference right there. I think it's on more than one card. Yeah. So here's the 3 of clubs. I wonder if that was done on purpose or for a reason. I wonder what that is. So the 4. So it's not on all of them, I notice. Except these decks aren't facing the same way. Here's the 5s. Gosh. Here's the 6. Get my finger out of there. The 7. The 8. So it actually is backward on my camera, so that's why I double check. The 9. Maybe turn this around, see if it'll work. Yep, for now. And there's the 10. And then obviously the courts are gonna be the same. So Jack, Queen for now. And here is the King. So I guess this is like a little deck review. I didn't mean for it to be. Just, I guess, comparing. I guess I could have just taken out the cards that were different. Which actually, now that I think about it, would have been all of them. Yeah, this video is longer than I intended. What's going on here? Okay, so here's the Queen. Oh my gosh. Here is the Jack. Turn this around again. Here are the 10s. So the 9s. maybe try it like this. We have, forget it, we have the 8s, we have the 7s, we have the 6s, the 5s, which I don't think you can get upside down, the 4s, which you can. We have the 3s. So right here, the 2s, you can see. The V1s have a design. The V2s don't. And then that leaves us with the aces. So you can notice also for the V2s, the aces are bigger. And the colors are darker. So here are the kings. So this looks like a Chandler. So that is matching. I think we passed Grant, actually. I think he was the king of hearts. I'll have to go back and see. So the queen's there. We have the jacks. We have the 10s. We have the 9s. We have the 8s. 7s. 6. 5. 4. We were doing good there too. 4. 3. 2. Okay. Get my finger out there too. And last but not least, the ace of spades. So right here, you can see there's a big difference between each of the ace of spades. Now the V1s actually says Rise Playing Cards First Edition, produced by the Henry Brothers, made in the USA. This one says Rise Playing Cards Second Edition, produced by the Henry Brothers, made in the USA. Really, it's the same thing. Now, really quick, the King of Hearts I want to show you. Okay, right here. So this is Grant in the V2. Right there. Oh, that's not good at all. Now, these just came out of the box, so they're still new. So thankfully, they didn't fall all over the place. I would not have been very happy about that. These ones have actually been used a few times. So, the Grant there. And yeah, this was the video. So this was comparing the V1s to the V2s. Now just a heads up, the V1 is really bad quality. So I'm actually thinking about, for my next video, making that deck review again for you guys. But the first review will actually be up there anyway, because that's actually used in the Rise reel, Rise Magic did for the first deck. So I'm always going to keep that video up there, but I will make it because I have a computer and everything, better camera. Then you have your 2 stickers, you have your boxes, and yeah, this was the video. I don't know, put that there. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. If I cover up the sticker. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The next video, I will make another review on the V1s, give you a better look for them just to have. And then I will do an updated video on playing cards I own that come with double backers. So those are the next 2 videos. And then I want to talk about the upload schedule, because that means college will actually be really close. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. check out the last video I made unboxing this deck down below in the description, which is the review. Check out the first review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.